April 2nd, 1993. My dearest Timothy, just yesterday morn, as the sun rose over the sweet blossoms on the magnolia trees, I hit snooze on my AM FM alarm clock radio, which, wouldn't you know it, was playing our favorite song. As Boys to Men sang in perfect harmony, I thought to myself that I too wish I could make love to you like you want me to, and I'd hold you tight, baby, all through the night. But alas, you're ever so far away. I said to myself, Lindsey, be strong for yourself, for Timothy, for your love. I telephoned you last night, but you did not answer. I got your machine, and when I heard your outgoing message, well, I laughed and laughed and laughed. You pretended to answer the phone, but you weren't there, Timothy. But I thought you were. I even began saying hello to you out loud. Oh, what fun you've made of your answering machine. What fun you make of everything, sweet, sweet Timothy. But still, where were you, Timothy? Who were you with? Were you seeing Philadelphia without me? We promised each other we'd see all of the Oscar contenders together. Now, I know I cannot for myself see the poster for The Piano without thinking of our hands interlaced underneath that popcorn watching Miss Holly Hunter. Could it be possible that you would break our trust by seeing Mr. Thomas Hanks battle discrimination with someone else? That Mr. Hanks. Oh, if only each and every one of us could have the bravery of a straight man playing a homosexual on the screen. Thank God for them. But even if you did see the movie with someone else, I would forgive you, Timothy. Of course I would. I just get so jealous, Timothy. I simply cannot help it. I miss you so, and I want you so, but like my Nana Graham used to say, wanting ain't getting. Which brings me to the most wonderfully spectacular but still devastating news. I cannot believe I have waited this long in my correspondence today to tell you. Timothy, I have been asked to run for the Republican Party for U.S. Congress. Oh, how I wish I could tell you this in person, my most darling, toothsome Timothy. Oh, if only I could see your face shine with joy and pride for me. It would be almost as joyous as when we saw the premiere of Frasier together this past fall. What a delight to give that old fuss budget his own show and to set it in Seattle. My stars, what a rollicking good time. Now that Kelsey Grammer, he's quite the card. Oh, how he gets so mad at his father sitting in that recliner. But I digress, Timothy. I digress. You might wonder, why this letter, my sugar dumpling, my snickerdoodle, my bit of pineapple sprinkled with some cinnamon, not too sweet but so satisfying, a healthy dessert, sweet, sweet Timothy. Why not wait until our next rendezvous to tell you this news in person? Oh, how I wish I could see you standing there in your Abercrombie and Fitch big shirt and Gitano jeans while I shared my triumph. For surely getting the nomination will be enough to bring me to Congress here in South Carolina. I wish I could tell you in person. But it is with deepest sorrow in my heart that I tell you, I will no longer be able to see you, my own personal bit of honey, Timothy. Now, I hope you've given yourself ample time to cry, sweet, beautiful, strong-chinned Timothy. I hope you've cursed the God who made our love so forbidden that running for Congress would never work if people were to know about us. My little lamb, my only dove, my fox in the henhouse, handsome Timothy. Now, if I'm to be a congressman and one day take over for Mr. Strom Thurmond in the Senate, well then, we must never find happiness in each other's arms again, my strapping, charismatic, and sugar-lipped Timothy. For if someone in the future ever found out about me, now if someone were to blackmail me, why, I could lose my independent spirit. If I were to be blackmailed, why, I would become a groveling, sniveling shell of a man who gives up every last principle I've ever held just to remain in office and avoid scandal, bootlicking under some tin despot. What kind of life would that be, Timothy? I say, if my every move was mocked daily in the town square, why, they'd swarm around me like little birds tweeting. That's it. They'd tweet at me, those little birds, and I'd deserve it. It would serve me right if I was to become a spineless jellyfish of a human being who didn't stand up for anyone's basic human rights. Oh, my one and only, my star and moon, my galaxy of galaxies, my cosmos, my alpha and omega, sweet, handsome, beautiful Timothy. I must give up our love, my bouillabaisse, my Creole stew, my jambalaya of love, sweet Timothy. Well, I suppose, as Boys to Men said, we have found ourselves at the end of the road. I will love you forever. I will love you always. Goodbye, Timothy. Love, Lindsey Olin Graham. P.S. Please sign the enclosed NDA or powerful people will have you killed. XOXOXO.